Ja tervepä terve. Moikka moikka moi kaikille taas ja meillä jää kesken tämä runojen lukeminen. Lähdetään siitä liikkeelle ja meillä oli tällainen Natsuki. Tuki. Ja aloitetaan siitä. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, aren't you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of this angsty. Just because she's talented writer doesn't mean. Whoa, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Ei sillä iällä ole mitään väliä. Sillä ei ole mitään väliä, minkä ikäinen hän on, vaan sillä on väliä, minkälainen ihminen hän on ja minkälainen ihminen sinä olet. Ne. Unless I was mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Nah. Okay, everyone. Monica. We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do I really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh god. Performing? Monica. Yeah. We are going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Kiitos Sayori. Vihaan sinua. Sosiaaliset ihmiset, jotka päättävät ei-sosiaalisten ihmisten puolesta, saavat mennä roskiin ja ovat roskaan. Henkilökohtaisesti, tai siis tästä tulee siis sillain höpötyshetki pelivälissä, tulee mieleen semmonen asia, että mua rassaa henkilökohtaisesti semmosena, kun en oo semmonen ihminen itse, IRL, enkä internetissä, enkä missään, että tutustuisin kauhean nopeita ihmisiin. Tarvitsee sitä aikaa ja semmoista tilaa, enkä tykkää semmosista joukkokokoontumisista, varsinkin 50 ihmistä pienessä tilassa. Ja sitten on sellaisia ihmisiä, jotka on tosi sosiaalisia eikä oo sillai awkwardeja. Ja sitten ne päättää jonkun jutun, joka on yllätys. Ja sitten se niin. Sitten ihmetellään, miksi kaikilla ei ole kivaa, kun on ahdettu 50 ihmistä ja mietitään, miksi ihmiset murjottaa. No just siksi. Koska 50 ihmistä ahtaassa tilassa. Ranting time is over. Mä oon vähän intohimoinen tämmöisestä sosiaalipakotusaiheesta. Niinpä. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for everyone to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. That's how you handle things. Good job, Monica. Yay. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Oh. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yay! Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Yay! That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Sosiaalipakotus. Yay! To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. Ei. I know you do. Painostetaan vielä vähän tällä. I know we all do. Niin. Kaikilla on niin kivaa. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Ei. Älä agree. Älä. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Joo. pakotetaan kaikki mukaan tähän hommaan, niin meillä on kaikilla ihan hullun kivaa. Vaihdon asento. Istuu huonosti. Jalaka päätti olla sillä lel. En ole enää osaa kehoasia, vaan olen makaronia. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone! Yay! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Entä jos ei? But anyway, let's move into the main event. Yeah, I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Jos ei pysty lukemaan jotain muutaman ihmisen ääressä, niin ehkä sitten ei ole tarkoitus pystyä puhumaan monen ihmisen ääressä. Varsinkin kun siihen painostetaan ja sosiaalipakotetaan. Sosiaalipakotusta. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Oh, of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Terry? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she's practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Her poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. we are caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. Why did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you are reciting to other people. Imagine you reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true and true. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Prinsessa Ja liked it. On pakko lausua sillä niinkö se olisi miljoona jaata. Aata. I guess that's a good sign. What does even that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. Then the atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that changes you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Princess Aya. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Princess Aya lowers anyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki. Se menee aina sillä pitkä pätkä niin jo ihan jeesisti ja sitten mä niin jo mitä ovat sanat? Ne ovat hankalia. Taas mä istun huonosti. Hyi. Mitä ovat sanat? Ne ovat vaikeat. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, The poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of the time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Mikä on tää poseeraus? Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day! Yay! For Mondays. I can't wait! I can do this! I can do this! Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Eh. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how I'm supposed to respond to that? It's okay. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... No siis, Juri on se, ketä me halutaan ihastuttaa tässä. Sayori on meidän ystävä. Mutta Juri on meidän future waifu. Juri... sorry, Sayori. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Koska sä oot ihastunut siihen. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Huh? Sorry? Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Niinpä. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Jaa. Oli runoiluaika taas. No, me runoillaan seuraavassa jaksossa. koska mä tykkään tällaisista ylläri-pylläri-lopetuksista. No ei. Enää mulle tuu yllätyksenä, mutta teille nää tulee yllätyksenä. Kiitos, jos jaksat kuunnella, katella ja kuunnella ja saa rohkeasti vaikka harrastaa semmoista kommentointia siellä kommenttikentällä. Jos haluaa olla rohkea, siis ei ole pakko olla rohkea, mutta jos tahtoo tai jos on rohkea, niin sit voi olla. Mutta niin. Mutta seuraava jakso. Koska niin, seuraava jakso. Niin, sit se tulee sitten kun tulee. Niin. Heippa hei. Moikka moi!